7482 is where Nifty is, and it's looking in very strong. And as we have been pointing out, it's been led by Lupin, and Lupin is clearly the key outperformer today. Almost close to 1800, almost close to 8% higher. The day's low today was 1600 levels, and that just tells you that, essentially what a big performer that name is. The top gainer, however, is Vedanta. So that's up closer to 74 rupees. So let's just pull up that one as well. Vedanta Limited, that's up about 9% odd. PNB is up 4. Axis Bank is up 4. Hindalco is up close to about 4% odd. Kane India, Tata Motors, Tata Steel are some of the other gainers on the screen. So by the end of it, actually things are looking pretty decent. Ruchit Jain is now joining us. Ruchit, what do you make of the markets, the pullback that we have seen, looking in strong, led by some key earnings like Lupin?
Yeah, good afternoon, Pankaj. Well, overall, we have seen that the 7,240 low, which was made last month, that was protected in the corrective move which we had seen last week. And probably again with very good market breadth supported by large cap stocks, we have seen today the markets have again started moving up. So this is a positive indication which indicates that we may head further higher in near term. So probably we are advising our clients to trade with a positive biasness in the market. On the higher side, 7550 is the first level that we are watching at, which could come in as a resistance. And if we manage to cross the 7550 zone, then it's very likely that we would head towards 7700 in near term.
Right. What do you make of Lupin? 1800. Clearly, channels have opened up to go back to 2000, 2100, which was the earlier life high.
Well, Pankaj, 2100. That I think 1870, 1875 is where the stock could head. I won't bet for 2100 at current levels, but definitely near the crucial support zones the stock was trading today, and after the results the stock has moved up with very good volumes. We have seen that since last 9 or 10 months, levels around 1560, 1570 has acted as a very crucial supports. In May 2015 and even in August 2015, these were the previous two occasions where the stock rebounded to its towards all-time high from this 1580, 1570 support zone. Similar support has been taken today. Good volumes have come in buying, so I think the stock would head further higher from current levels. However, initial resistance would come around 1870, 1875. So that would be the first target zone to watch in Lupin for near term.
Right. What would you make of a name like Vedanta or Tata Steel? Very strong pullback, and today volumes are also good, and globally also metal companies have done very, very well. A clear indication if the move continues, it could make a bottom.
Yes, Pankaj, these stocks have been consolidating in a range since last few months now. In fact, especially speaking about Tata Steel, we have seen that overall last couple of months we have not seen the stock moving down, in spite of markets giving a good correction last month. So probably it was the range has been set from 200 to 250, 260, and a range bound trading after such a downtrend indicates that now the accumulation is going on in this stock. So I don't think there would be much significant downside in the metals from current levels. In fact, Tata Steel and Hindalco, Vedanta has already moved significantly since last 3-4 trading sessions. It has potential to move up further, but from stock specific, I think Tata Steel and Hindalco could be the good performance, better performers in near term. So if anyone is looking to buy fresh now, I think Tata Steel and Vedanta, Tata Steel and Hindalco are the two stocks which could show decent up move from current levels.
Right, but you think one should take a position now also, because Vedanta is up, 15%, 20-25% in the last 3-4 days. Tata Steel, of course, has just started to move. You think Tata Steel is better versus Vedanta because of the recent up move?
Yes, at current levels, I would prefer Tata Steel over here. In today's trading session, after gap down opening, we have seen the prices have recovered sharply. And from the day's low itself, the volumes are one of the highest in recent past. So I think this is a good buying indication. Technically, also there is a formation. This is a formation of a bullish engulfing pattern, which is again a reversal pattern. Now this could lead to prices up move up to 245 and even up to 260 in near term. Even Hindalco, if we see after the correction, it is showing signs of making a double bottom pattern around 68, 69 levels. So keeping a stop loss below 66 rupees, even Hindalco would be the stock amongst the metal packs which can be bought at current levels.
Right. Do you think globally even metals have made a bottom? That's the LME metal prices as well as crude that is traded internationally. You think they have started to make a bottom because dollar has started to go down?
Pankaj, I think it's very early to take a call on crude and other LME prices. I think some sort of consolidation should be there, before the major uptrend starts. So I think prices would be volatile because we have seen that in recent past, the volatility was huge. So definitely, if the fall was sharp, then a recovery after that also is generally led by sharp movements. So volatility would continue, but I would like to see a broad range getting developed over next few months in crude as well as some of the international metal names. So probably I think some consolidation maybe for a couple of months if it takes place, then that could be a positive sign of consolidation or accumulation taking place.
Right. As we are speaking, Ruchit, actually Lupin has, I think, gone up back at the day's high. Let's just pull up the name and you'll get a sense of what I'm saying. It's back to the 1825 odd levels. I think 1815 odd levels. So it's at the day's high and looking in extremely strong. Ruchit, any view on Eicher Motors? Generally a name that a technical analyst would not track because of volumes, but today it's up 5.5, 6, led by good volumes, good results. You think again it can start a move on the upside? Maybe in the long term it could do well in 6-8 months?
Yeah, Pankaj, I don't have a short-term view on this since generally the liquidity is less in this stock. But if I see the positional charts in the stock, then probably today it has given a breakout from a falling trendline resistance. And as you said, it has been backed by a very good volume. So probably this could lead to resumption of the uptrend which was earlier there in the stock. Major resistance for the stock would come around 19,800, 19,900 zone, where we had seen a gap down opening in recent past. So probably that gap, according to gap theory, could act as a resistance now. So still, even 19,900 is a good upside from current levels also. So I think not from a short-term perspective, but from a bit medium to long-term perspective, the stock could resume its uptrend going ahead.
Right. What would you make of some of the mid-cap names which have gone up recently? Any mid-cap ideas that you like? You think names which can do well?
Pankaj, we have recommended Tata Chemicals to our clients from the mid-cap names. Probably this stock has corrected significantly in past few days, and now from its support levels, from its support zone, it is showing signs of strength from its oversold momentum reading. So I think for a pullback move, it could give a upside up to 390, 392 in near term. So Tata Chemical is one of the stock which we are recommending among the mid caps names. But apart from that, we are focusing more on the large cap now because large cap stocks, certain large cap stocks have shown good reversal signs over here. Take it from the banking names, Bank Nifty, we have seen that is forming a sort of double bottom pattern with a positive divergence seen in RSI. So probably I think some of the large cap banks going ahead could show good upside momentum. Axis Bank, State Bank of India and Kotak Bank are the heavyweights which we have recommended to our clients, and I think these are good buys for a potential upside even from current levels.
Right. Can you just give your view, on something like a Reliance Infra or a Reliance Cap? You think it has made the panic bottom that it had to? It's got a news flow which has come in regarding an asset sale. You think precisely one more situation where you could see a long-term bottom being formed? And now it's not that heavily owned as well.
Yeah, so yesterday it has formed a bottom at a good support level. We have seen from August 2015 it started its up move from the levels of around 280. In spite of markets correcting during that time, this stock rallied from 280 to 620, which was a significant up move. Exact around 61.8% of the retracement of that entire up move is coming at yesterday's low. So till yesterday's low is protected, I think the stock has potential to again start its uptrend going ahead. Near-term resistance is coming around 450. So if anyone, obviously the volatility is a lot there in this stock. So if anyone is looking to take a fresh trade in this, then it would be above 450. One can look to buy above 450, keeping a stop loss below 400. If the stock manages to cross 450 in a day or two, then that would be the sign of resumption of this of the up move which we had earlier seen in this stock.
Right. What would you essentially make of, something like a Bosch? Again, it's not a very frequently traded name. It's down 6% on the back of results. You think it's a buying opportunity or, just a normal move coming in? Again, if you have a view.
As of now, the positive view is not developed in the stock. Continuously, this low top, low bottom formation is going on in this one, and even today it has been backed by the selling has been backed by good volumes. Any pullback in the move, the stock would take resistance around 18,600, 18,700 levels. So unless any kind of reversal seen on the stock, one should avoid any kind of bottom fishing in Bosch.
Right. Ruchit, thank you so much for taking out time for us. Always a pleasure talking to you. That was Ruchit Jain. But meanwhile, as we were talking to him, markets have again extended rally. If you just pull up the Nifty, you'll get a sense of what I'm saying. 7,500 is where we have essentially